Hey y'all, coming to you from the international headquarters of ScottieDTV, but I was at Summit Racing Equipment in Atlanta Motorama 2018, and I ran into Bradley Gray in the Blown Mafia. He's got that Mustang that he's done that was debuted in Detroit. I missed it up there. I was able to catch it over here. Let me tell you, that show was a really cool show. If you didn't make it, check it out next year. They've already got the dates posted on their website, and I'll put a link in the description so it'll make it easy for y'all. You can just be able to click it and go. But anyways, 3 superchargers, nitrous. Yeah, it's a GM, motor in a Ford product, and as you hear in the interview, I rough them up about that. But look, it's Bradley Gray. It's the Blown Mafia. You know what it's about. It's about the wow. It's not about the ETs. It's just about holy smokes. And he's done it again. This car is totally holy smokes. Make sure you know that this time he's put peekaboos in the side of the supercharger so you can see the screws work, just so for all those doubters and all the haters that say it doesn't work, it does operate. It's not meant to make ETs. It's meant to make smiles and eyes pop open and jaws hit the floor, and it'll surely do that. So anyways, let's check it out. 65 Mustang, Bradley Gray, Blown Mafia, Summit Racing Equipment, Atlanta Motorama 2018. Let's go. Bradley, thanks so much for giving me some time today to tell me about this Mustang.
How you been, Scotty?
Dude, I've been good. Now, you went out and I don't know that you can commit a bigger sin than putting a Chevrolet in a Ford.
Right.
They do that all the time.
Right.
But you did it to the iconic Mustang.
Right.
And that's a little out of control, and if you didn't put your spin on it, I wouldn't even want to shoot it. But dude, as always, you've created a gorgeous monster. Tell me a little bit about it.
It's a 65 coupe, and basically I had we were originally going to do the Ford thing, but we found that LSX 427, and it just seemed to fit. It was the right fit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, some people would argue because half of it sticks up above the roof, doesn't it?
Well, that's all right.
That's the way you roll, though, right?
We do it right.
Right. Well, tell me some of the things you did. Obviously, the motor, and how many power adders do we have on this one?
We've got 4. We got 2. We've got the 3 blowers.
Okay.
Then we got the nitrous.
Okay.
So it's 871 in the middle, 2 174s, one on each side, and then the normal 250 shot nitrous on
right.
top. Yeah.
And I just to be clear, I know it's a dumb question coming from me, but it all works.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if we have to, we'll put a video together, explain how that does.
That works.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
We've done that before.
Yeah.
Tell me now, I noticed in the trunk too, you did something too. There's like a cutout so you can see the rear end and all.
Right. Yeah. Well, we did that. I started that with the console, and I wanted to see the transmission. It's not a new concept, but it's something different for me.
Right.
So, and then we carried it on into in between the wheel tubs, and then we went on into the trunk. With the whole window thing. I felt like you go into that kind of work and you do that kind of paint work underneath like that. I wanted to see it.
No, I agree with you. A peekaboo is very cool, and no matter how it is. When they do it in the trucks, they put the plexiglass in the bed or whatever. You can see that.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
no, I'm down with it.
Absolutely.
And so who did the work? Most of it, you, or you did send it out?
Chris Klein Race Car Technologies, as far as the fabrication and all.
Right.
Great guys. They put everything where I needed it, where I wanted it. We were on the same level, same page. We stayed on the same page, and everything that I would want to change or do different, it would be in a forward progress.
Right.
There's no real backing up. Then we've got SoFi and upholstery for the interior.
Okay.
That's the guy I use. We've got Pop's Classic Restorations with the paint. He did a great job in a very short time. We built that car in 6 months.
Holy smokes.
From the ground up. So,
yeah. And I mean, the thing is that you get the best to do what you don't do. What you do is what's sticking out of that hole. That's what you do.
All the final assemblies and the wiring, and then the building and the engines and
right.
All that. Yeah. That's the thing. I don't have a paint booth. I'm not a painter.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. No, I got you.
Yeah.
And it's best to, like I say, get the best people to do it, and then you end up with a project that looks like this.
Absolutely.
We got a name for this one?
It's called Trifecta.
Okay.
And to be honest, I'm not real big into naming cars.
Right.
But I felt like that we debuted it at Detroit, and I felt like it needed a name. It needed something to put with a name to put with it.
Right.
Yeah. And I felt Trifecta would work.
No, it does. It fits it. Tell me, the wheel size. They're going to want to know that too.
It's the normal 15 by 15s. bead-locked Lumistars on the back. 31 1850. I run that just about on everything I got. Mickey Thompson, and then the front's your normal 3.5. 15 3.5. 26-inch Mickey Thompsons. Yeah.
Tube chassis all the way? Or?
It is.
Yeah.
It is, and it's a normal tube chassis car. There's, it's a 4-link deal, 9-inch forward, 488 rears. Got the Power Glide in there, the Dead and Bear Power Glide. Got all the J&W components internally. Had that polished. Daryl's polishing took care of a lot of the polish work. As far as getting out stuff to look like it does, man, that's an art.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's a whole different division out of everything else. That's for sure.
Crazy, man.
And if people want to see the car, it's y'all pretty much tour all summer, just like me.
Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, we can't afford to go, but we try to hit the good shows. But when people invite us, we try our best to come.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
So yeah.
And your group's the Blown Mafia over on Facebook and all.
Yes, yeah, we got a Facebook page, Blown Mafia. So yeah, man, it's just we're out trying to have a good time, have fun, do the best we can with what we got.
Dude, I always love to see what you come up with, folks. Bradley owns the Camaro with the 2 superchargers and a turbo, right? I forget everything it has on it.
Yeah, it's the 1471 with the 2 turbos.
15 million views on ScottieDTV. He's got a double blower 67 C10.
Yes.
I think about it. Yeah, that one's not doing so well. It's only got 200,000 or 300,000 views on that one. And you still got the 57 pickup?
I've got the 56.
Okay, it's 56.
Yeah,
it's got what?
Got it.
2 Pro Chargers?
No, it's got one F2 Pro Charger and an 871.
Okay.
Yeah, an 871 on it. So.
And the big question, what's next?
I'm stuck. It's probably going to be the Scion.
Okay.
I'm going to start on that Scion.
All right, you've been telling me about it. I'm excited to see that. So.
It'll be a while, but we'll get her there.
Oh, I hope I can debut that one on ScottieDTV.
Absolutely.
Bradley, again, thanks so much for giving me some time today, brother.
Heck, anytime, Scotty. Appreciate
Thank you,
man. Thank you.
So there you go from the 2018 Summit Racing Equipment Atlanta Motorama. A 1965 Mustang Coupe, 3 superchargers. Throw a little 250 shot of nitrous on there, just for good measure. Bradley Gray and the Blown Mafia, they never disappoint. Hope you all have enjoyed it. See ya. Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.